Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Get Healthy Tampa Bay podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Kerry Reller. And today we have a very special guest, Amanda Seaton. Amanda, welcome to the podcast.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Okay, so hello, everyone. My name is Amanda Seaton. I am a wife to my amazing husband, Jake. I am a mama to our hilarious son, JD. He's 5. And I also own and am an instructor at Fit4MOM Dunedin-Palm Harbor.
So I'm just starting to learn a little bit more about Fit4Mom. Can you tell me a little bit more of how you got into it and then what it is?
I'll start with, how I got into it. So pre-baby, I was a personal trainer. I mean, it's still certified, but it's not what I do. But yeah, once we had our son, I was fortunate enough to be able to stay home. So I stayed home. And then I was telling my husband, when JD starts school, I've always had a passion for fitness. And then I went through the baby blues. So I was really curious about maternal mental health as well. I wanted to somehow incorporate those together. I mean, moving your body, we all know it helps. So I wanted to figure that out. So I was also looking into going back to personal training, but then quickly realized then I can't really do the mom things. I can't drop them off at school. I won't be home for bath or bedtime. Typically, personal training is early morning or after work hours. So I was like, well, all right, feeling bummed. Then literally, I swear it was divine intervention. Fit4Mom popped up, and it was Fit4Mom Tampa Bay specifically. They were looking for an instructor. And I was like, what is this? I was a little upset that I had not found this my first year of motherhood, but then grateful. And I was like, this is way too good to be true. No way. So I went to a couple classes. I was hooked on the first shoulder strides class. I was like, I need a piece of this. And then I found out there wasn't one where I live in Palm Harbor in Pinellas County. I was like, oh, hold up. I need to do this. So I looked into franchise and boom, here we are. So Fit4Mom, it's the best decision. Fit4Mom is dedicated to providing the strength of motherhood. And we do that by having our fitness classes, resources, support. So through Fit4Baby, which is our prenatal program, stroller strides, stroller bar, strides 360, run club, body boost, body ignite, through all of these fitness classes. And then we also have our village. So our village is really, you come for the fitness, but you stay for the community. So we have weekly play dates. We call them our stay in plays. So we're either just hanging out on the playground, drawing in chalk, or we have a craft for all ages. We have monthly mom's night out, which isn't always a night. We do brunch. We've done all sorts of things. We're actually going to a lightning game next month. We're really excited.
Fun.
With the other Fit4Moms. So it's great. Yeah, it's huge. We got like a brew bus. It's a thing. We get a beer on it. It's pretty cool. It's just moms. So the dads are very jealous. Sorry, dads, but it's going to be a blast. And then we do monthly family days. It's like a fun, family friendly workout. And then we hang out after. And the dads are funny. They don't always, like, we did stroller strides at first, which I'll get into stroller strides, but they're not into the tickling. So we changed it to a different class called Stride 360. That's more like agility drills. And then they got into it. They're funny. So then specifically with my franchise, every quarter we celebrate the kiddos' birthdays within those 3 months. So we'll just have cupcakes and sing. Fit4Mom is about mom. The kids just get the benefit. So we do a mama shower every quarter. So it's not a baby shower. They're going to get the baby shower. That's all about baby. We celebrate mom. Our mama shower is all about mom. We come together, it's a potluck, and hang out and have mimosas, virgin mimosas. And I make a little gift bag. Local businesses will donate things for mom. And so like this last one we just had, there's a bracelet somebody donated that said mama on it. And then we have some tea. We also do advice. So our village will email me advice and I'll put it on a nice piece of paper, put in the gift bags. We're really all about the support. Our village really is an opportunity for moms to meet other moms in a really, really encouraged and supportive environment of motherhood. That's what Fit4Mom is.
So the shower, is that for a pregnant mother?
Yes, our expecting moms. And then if we don't have any, then we won't do it. But lately we have. It's contagious.
So you have pregnant women who just had a baby, and you pretty much any walks of life.
Yes, all of the instructors are pre and postnatal certified. So we're all trained. And then Fit4Baby specifically, we don't offer it. I know Fit4Mom Tampa Bay does, but it's a prenatal 6-week program. It's really cool, actually. And I want to do it one day.
So what does that mean that you're certified for pre and postnatal?
So Fit4Mom, they certify us, and it's basically teaching us the stages, so the trimesters, right? And how the body changes. We're taught about the relaxin hormone and how the balance is going to change, our posture, huge situation, even after, because then you get used to sticking your butt out and that's not great posture. So we learn after how to realign. And yeah, so you're safe, pregnant, whatever class. And then everybody's different. Like, we also want to give mom the choice and power of choice. So you know your body best. We're here, we're trained to help guide you through it, but everybody's different. If you've worked out before and you don't have any sort of issues and your doctor is totally okay with how you are, then you're great. Your fitness level can stay the same. We just, at certain times, you can't lay on your belly and or lay flat. So that's what I mean by that. We adjust. Every class is made to meet you where you are physically and mentally.
Right. So you're making the accommodations or the moves that may be different if somebody were pregnant and have those extra laxity, or obviously increase intra-abdominal pressure and things like that from pregnancy. So I definitely hear you have an excellent community, and obviously that probably creates accountability, right? So do you have consistent clients that come back week after week or day after day?
Yes, actually, that's one of the things a lot of our moms will come and say, I go to the gym, but I have to keep myself accountable. Totally get that. So yes, you all become friends. So if someone's not in class, then you're like, oh, where's so-and-so been? And someone's reaching out like, hey, how's it going? I know motherhood's unpredictable, so could be crazy right now. But yes, accountability. So typically, I would say probably 80 to 90% of our moms come at least twice a week to class. And we have class 5 days, Monday through Friday.
So what kind of workouts do you do? What do you focus on? Is it more cardio? Is it HIIT? Is it weights? Like, what kind of stuff?
It depends on the class. So Fit4Mom in general has all the above. Personally, to our franchise, Stroller Strides is a full body workout. We use resistant bands. So there's strength training. Strides 360 is cardio. If you hate running, Strides 360 is your jam. And I don't like running, so I love that class. But yeah, we still do body weight exercises.
Right. You're not transporting weight around and bringing it.
No. So Body Ignite, we actually in the future, this year is our goal to have it. We do use weights. So I'm excited about that class. So yeah, otherwise the resistance bands are great. You can grab as much resistance as you want or less. So
right. They're essentially weights anyway, just in a different way. And then body weight obviously is an excellent way to gain strength.
Especially if you're new to exercising or it's been a while. Yeah.
So how do you incorporate the kids into the exercises, or where are they? How's that work?
This is where we are different and special. So Stroller Strides specifically, it's our bread and butter. It's like a mommy and me. So you don't just bring them, they are included. So for example, we are constantly singing. I mean, I sign autographs after class. I try to get moms to sing. Sometimes they do. Singing, bubbles, stickers if they're not eating it. And we'll do like jump squats and come down and play peekaboo. Or we're either skipping and then tickling feet, or we'll do squats with the stroller. So like push it out and push it in. But also the class is made, we have 5 stations. So in between the stations, we're walking or running. So we're keeping them mobile. And stroller bar is the same. We call it fun for baby. So we get creative, but it's a tough crowd out there. Let me tell you, I mean, you get the dirty looks. I'm like, yes, all right, you're my friend.
What ages are the kids usually?
So it's all stages of motherhood. With Stroller Strides and Stroller Bar, it's specifically stroller age kids. So 6 weeks up until 4 or 5. I mean, my 5-year-old's growing out of the stroller. It's weird.
Mine's a little lazy, so he likes to sit in it still. But yeah.
And then, I mean, with Strides 360, we don't do the fun for baby. That class is more targeted towards the stage of motherhood when your kids have grown out of the stroller. However, they are welcome. So I'm always bubbles all day long. Who doesn't love bubbles? And what's great about that class too is if they are older, like if it's a day off and your kids are home, then they can do it with us. There isn't equipment that is going to hurt them. We use agility ladders and cones. So they might have fun jumping over them. Sometimes not. But we really just want the kids to stay close. I mean, this is for you. So if you want to chase your kid as your workout, go for it. Or they just hang out. Also, liability.
Of course. Yeah. Definitely don't want them running off into the street or whatever.
No.
Where do you do the exercises then? Or where do you do the classes?
We try to stay outside mostly. Again, that's a mental health factor. So just getting outside. We work out 4 days a week at parks. It's Josiah Weaver in Dunedin and Wall Springs in Palm Harbor. On Fridays, we're at Countryside Mall. And in the summer, because it's hot and we don't want newborn babies or pregnant mamas outside, we are at the mall 3 days a week.
So you go in the mall like before it's open? Yes. Or during the day?
No, before, because there's too much. A mom in a stroller is like 2 people. So that takes up space. So no, we work out before. The mall walkers are there.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I know it is open for people to walk the mall,
Yes.
but I personally have not experienced any of that. So
you should. It's an experience.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's good. So you have a place to go to keep it cool. Obviously, It gets ridiculous here in Florida for when it's hot and you don't want a baby out there.
And if it rains, we'll go to the mall. So that's also like our indoor location weather.
So what, like, in addition, obviously you mentioned some mental health stuff. So in addition to the physical health of working out and exercising, what are you doing to make your clients more healthy?
So it's the feeling of belonging, and it's the feeling of you aren't crazy and motherhood is crazy, but you're not crazy. So you're not the only one going through these things. That's huge. It's really that sense of support and encouragement. So the conversations that come up during class, you name it, we've talked about it. And I mean, it's a bunch of moms and different stages of motherhood too. Like we have moms that have 4 boys under 7. Like we go through it. So that's really where the mental health, like you were coming to hang out with your friends and there's no judgment. You're not getting side eye. If your kid's melting down that day, if you're melting down, it's totally cool. Like that was one of my biggest things, but also Fit4Mom in general is all about motherhood. But personally, I wanted to have an environment where it's the one place you can go and not have to worry about the way you look or the way your baby looks or the way you're feeling or the way your baby's feeling. So you just come and you're you and unload it. We're here. We're here to help. We're here to just listen if you don't want us to say anything. So that's where the mental health, it's pretty, I mean, it's magic. It's magic. It really is.
I like the way you put it. I'm sure you don't know exactly, but I'm guessing the community and the way that you guys have your social group, that the risk of postpartum depression would probably be a lot lower for being able to get together and ask questions. You know, it's always super important for moms going through different things.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying. I wish I knew in my first year. I really think, because I know how I felt. I knew I wasn't alone, but I felt alone. And, you know, like I had my mom, but it was a different generation. And so she wanted to support me, but didn't know how to support me. And same with my husband. And then you lose your sense of self, like, who am I? And having someone else literally that's like, oh, I totally get that. It speaks, I mean, it just makes you feel so amazing that, yeah, absolutely. I really do believe it helps. It definitely helps.
Yeah. And then, I mean, I'm assuming you get people who are breastfeeding or not breastfeeding, but I bet they can help answer crazy questions that they have, maybe if they're pumping or whatever. And you guys can
we'll even
discuss that.
We have like our own private Facebook group as well. So like we're looking for preschools or gynecologists, or like a topic lately has been pediatric therapy. So yes, we've been talking about that lately. We're always concerned, like, oh my gosh, is my kid's like 2, he's not talking. Oh no. So we're moms. We have those concerns. So yes, that support is there, because then we all will recommend, oh, we did this, or we know of a business close by and they'll help with that. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just cool.
So do you guys do any support with like nutrition or anything, as, you know, either nutrition for a pregnant woman or nutrition for a breastfeeding mom, or just one who wants to maybe lose weight after being pregnant?
Great question. Yes and no. Yes, in the Body Well program. It's an 8-week like boot camp programs. So nutrition is involved. In general, though, not specifically. So we can recommend, we even have a dietitian in our village. I joke she's our village dietitian. We also have a PA. I'm like, you're our doctor. Okay, great. We're just slowly getting them all. But anyway, yeah. So not specifically, but we have the resources and support to get that for you.
Okay, well, that's really good. I mean, I think referring to other people when you're not a licensed dietitian or nutritionist and understanding that you're really focusing more on the other aspects of their health and wellness, and that's important. Yeah. Was there anything else you wanted to tell us about Fit4Mom?
I will say I'm the only one in Pinellas County. However, since this is Tampa Bay, you are in Hillsborough County anywhere listening, there are 4. So you're in luck.
Wow.
There's Fit4Mom Odessa Trinity. There's Fit4Mom Wesley Chapel. There's Fit4Mom Brandon Fishhawk and Fit4Mom Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay, they have class in South Tampa and West Chase area. So basically, I think the class is only at Citrus Park Mall up there. If anybody lives in St. Pete and wants to start a Fit4Mom franchise, let me know. We would love, we and our neighboring franchises are here to help because they need one down there. So yeah, otherwise, if you're up in North Pinellas, then that's where we are.
Yeah. Gotcha. So how many, or what's the percentage you think of the moms that work outside the home that are able to join you guys?
We have a few. We have some nurses. They work at the hospital. I'm trying to think percentage wise. I would say it's definitely lesser. So like 20-ish%. So my franchise, it's one of the goals this year for the typical working mom, like working outside of the home. I want to obviously include them. So we're trying to figure out if like an evening class is going to work best or a late afternoon. It's hard again as moms, evenings are tough. So I don't know, but it's definitely in the forefront of our goals this year to figure out, or if it's a weekend class in the morning, something to get it to you, because you need to come to and have fun with your kids and also get a workout.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny. I love this entire concept. And it's actually something that my husband and I had been considering, but in a different way. And I think it's fantastic. I mean, I think it's expected that you wouldn't have many, clients that are working because the scheduling is obviously more difficult. So that's totally expected.
Majority of our moms do work, but they work from home.
Right outside the home.
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah. I know, right. It's so nice these day and age to be able to work from home and schedule things like working out and being with a group and then go back to work and at home and obviously be able to balance it all.
FYI, do not have to bring your children to class. Like your spouse is home, just give them the kid and come to class. FYI, just throwing that in there. If you just want to come, you don't even bring the stroller, just come. Although the stroller is very helpful for your stuff. That's basically what I use it for now.
Like your equipment.
Yes. Well, even if we go to Legoland, for example, I'll still bring the stroller for my purse.
Oh yeah. We were just going to the zoo and same thing. Like, what do I do with all these waters? Yeah. So that's fun. You guys go to parks and things like that as well. So is there anything else you'd like to make sure that our listeners know?
If you're outside of the Tampa Bay area, or you know someone outside of Tampa Bay area, there are over 300 franchises across the country, even Hawaii. So if you know mom, definitely let her know. Google Fit4Mom. There's probably one by you. If there isn't, you can always start that. So you can Google Fit4Mom, or our specific website is Dunedin-Palm Harbor.fit4mom.com. We're also on Instagram and on Facebook.
So the handle Fit4Mom.
Yes. And It's the number 4. So it's FIT, the number 4 mom together. One beautiful word. And I did want to mention, we just started. So if you're not cleared yet for exercise, so before 5-ish, 6-ish weeks postpartum, but you want to get out of the house and you just want to walk. If you don't want to walk by yourself, we do every 4th Monday of every month. We meet at Josiah Weaver Park in Dunedin at 11 a.m. And we take a very slow, leisurely walk to downtown Dunedin and get coffee and then walk back. So we did that with our newly postpartum moms, but anybody can come. But we had them in mind. Actually, last month we ran into a clutter of puppies and it was the best. Just babies and puppies.
I bet all the kids went crazy, of course. Yeah. So is there like one big health tip that you would give our listeners?
If you don't use it, you'll lose it.
That's a really good one. That's perfect. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's like for anything, for habits, for building muscle, building everything. Yeah.
I do want to mention too, actually, now that it's coming to my mind, because sometimes fitness can be intimidating and there's no pressure. We just care you showed up. That's all that matters. So if you want to get a great workout and push yourself, we're here for it. If you just want to literally dance in your spot and just like step side to side, cool with that too. So, or just sit, that's cool too. Literally, it's all there. We meet you wherever you are physically and mentally, truly. And I know all of this sounds really too good to be true because I thought the same thing. And this is why every Fit4Mom franchise in the country will give you your first class free so that you can come and actually experience it, because it's hard to explain. You just have to come, and then it might not be for you, and that's okay too. Nothing's perfect, right? So if it's not, that's great. You know, we're here to support you, and hopefully we can still help you find your village somehow. So that I just want to make sure I mention that, like, we are here to support. I mean, motherhood, it's a hood.
I love it. I just wanted to mention, because I think I knew of it previously as stroller strides. So you kind of told me more that that's more of like a class now, and it's all under the umbrella of Fit4Mom. So just in case our listeners had heard of stroller strides like me, but they didn't know where it belonged in that.
Yeah, thank you for mentioning that. That's true. The name Fit4Mom's fairly new, considering stroller strides specifically has been around for 22 years. So yes, if you've heard stroller strides, we actually had an old man today at the park. He walks by us and he goes, "Is this stroller strides?" And I was like, yes, it is. How do you know? And he goes, "Well, my granddaughter does it in Charleston." And I was like, oh,
that is so
that's
cool.
so funny. So yeah, if you've heard stroller strides, it's one class in Fit4Mom. And it's all stages of motherhood. There are mama only classes also. So like if you have grown kids in middle school, high school, college, if you just like that group fitness, and I mean, if you've been, that's the thing too, like there's franchises out there that have been around for years and they've all grown up together. So like their kids are grown, but they're still coming because they've made friends and you're just working out with your friends.
I love it. This is great. I'm so glad that you joined me on the podcast. Thanks everybody for listening, and we hope you tune in next week.
Thank you.